Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a conversation between the divine masculine and the divine feminine and check-in to see where they're both at. I just received my Moody Moon Messages Masculine Edition to accompany my Moody Moon Messages Feminine Edition, and then I have still my doubts of divine masculine and from him to her and her to him. So the first ones are kind of like where their emotions and moods are at and if they're mirroring or what's going on. We have strong, capable, powerful, empowered. Okay, so the masculine may be feeling strong right now in a way that, let's see where the feminine's at with this energy. Sick. Okay, this love has made me weak and sick. So I feel that when the masculine is in this energy of being very strong, the feminine could actually be kind of sick because it almost feels like he doesn't need the feminine at all, and he's maybe doing things that are not so like emotionally receptive, and she might feel almost like he's unattainable or he's out of her reach or he's just like not needing her, and like it might trigger some of her feelings of like not being needed or feeling abandoned or something like that. So I feel there's a lot of push and pull with them feminine and masculine. It's always kind of like this power struggle. So I feel like when he's strong, she's kind of sick, unfortunately. So let's see what else we got here. Scattered, can't focus, thoughts, and busy. All right. So, his mind might be kind of like all over the place. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Devising, crazy and calculated, but acting calm and collected. This is interesting. This is like a very yin and yang, because I feel like when he can't get his thoughts together, she's a very deliberate with her thoughts. So she's stronger mentally than him in this sense. I feel the masculine, at least right now, is very mentally scattered, where the feminine is like zoomed in and like ultra focused. This is very interesting. All right, let's see what else we got here. Connected. I already pulled this earlier. Energy, telepathy, and knowing. So the masculine is still connected to the feminine. He's connected to her energy, to their either spiritually or social media or texting, or you guys might be hearing from your masculine. He might be connecting with you soon. He might be sending you a text. And then the feminine's got fragile, vulnerable, scared, and joyful, inner child. So also I feel the masculine could be getting connected to himself while the feminine is getting connected to herself. She's connecting inward, where he also might be connecting externally to other people. But I feel the feminine is sort of in kind of a solo energy so far is what I'm getting, okay? Let's see what else we got here. Fun, partying, lighthearted, and joy. So the masculine, I feel he's like kind of scattered. I feel like he might just be focused on having fun right now. So far, I feel the masculine is kind of in a good energy in the sense where like he's just kind of doing his own thing. He's not really focused, but he's just trying to enjoy himself. He's not in such like a high vibe, like a low vibrational energy here. Let's see where the feminine's at. Solitude. I just want to be left alone. That's what I was just saying. So I feel like the feminine is in a way more solitary space than the masculine right now. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Impatient, urgent, desperate, antsy. There's something the masculine's very impatient about. This is the second time I pulled this card and the connected card since this morning. So he's very urgently wanting something. Let's get one more card here for the masculine. Abandoned, left behind, hurt, and triggered. Interesting. I talked about the feminine dealing with abandonment wounds. I think he's impatiently just trying to distract from maybe feeling abandonment that he has, okay? He might have been doing this for a long time in his life, just dealing with abandonment wounds, and he's just doing all these things to stay busy and to stay strong so he doesn't think about that. All right, and let's see. I just wanted clarity on that masculine. Not sharing how I feel, secretive. She's just in her own little world, the feminine. I feel like she's very solitary, very isolated. She could have some like people she's talking to, but she's not really letting people in right now and like letting people know like what's going on with her, okay? All right, so I want to just pull a doubts of divine masculine. Would my darkness push you away? So the masculine kind of, I feel like he masks a lot. This is very telling to me that like this fun and this strong, he tries to keep up a front because he feels like inside he has this side of him that he doesn't know if the feminine would still love him. And she has, I feel regret for all the things I said out of anger. So she's like, maybe has her own dark side. She's kind of saying, you know, like everyone has a dark side. I have a dark side. You, in order to accept my dark, I feel this, the masculine is sort of projecting because he doesn't accept her dark side either. So he's projecting that she wouldn't accept his, but it's really that he hasn't accepted that she's also got her own darkness here. Okay. So what else is the masculine going to say? Sometimes I imagine looking in your eyes and it breaks my heart. I still imagine looking. So something about when he last saw the feminine, maybe the look in her eyes, the way he's treated her, he might feel like, you know, it still hurts him. He still has that forever imprinted in his mind, okay? I feel the spiritual connection with you I've never felt with anybody else. So, you know, I have connected here. I do feel like the masculine feels the same way because he had connected earlier in this reading. But she wants him to know, like, this is very strong for me. Like, I still feel this connection with you. And no matter what your darkness is or how you broke my heart, I'm forever connected to you, okay? All right, what does he have to say? I think about you when I masturbate. Okay, so he's still thinking about the feminine sexually. I don't know why I thought I had equal. I'm going to have to pull another card from that side. I came at you aggressively because it was the only way to get you to respond to me. I wasn't trying to be manipulative. I was just desperate. There's a lot about aggression and anger like the feminine has here, right? And she just wants the masculine to know, you know, like it wasn't anything because I hated you or because I meant things I said. I was just really like desperate. It could have been her own like feelings of not being seen and heard, like from her childhood that made her act in certain ways. I feel like the masculine has really made her feel quite desperate in the sense to try to get her point across, okay? Then he has, I am starting to realize that everyone I am attracted to subconsciously reminds me of you. So he's realizing that, you know, in this connection, like he's searching for the feminine in everyone he meets, and he doesn't even realize that she's like his ultimate. He never realized it till now. He's starting to figure it out, okay? And then what does she have to say? I feel sorry if I hurt the feelings of your significant other. So, wow, if you're dealing this, if you don't have a masculine that has a significant other, then this doesn't apply to you, but the feminine feels like a lot of remorse here. She feels bad about the way she spoke to him. Maybe she put down the significant other because, you know, she just feels like she did a lot of things out of anger and maybe jealousy and fear. And so I think deep down the feminine just wants the masculine to know she's sorry. And I feel the masculine deep down wants the feminine to know like the connection is still there. But, you know, it's definitely there sexually. It's definitely there in his heart. But he does have his own abandonment wounds. And he does do these other things to try to mask it, okay? So that is your guys' reading. I hope it resonated with you guys. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.